In the remote corners of Alaska, you can find a solitude and peace that is unmatched, where the wild things truly are. Richard Nelson.
We finally entered Alaska.
We got the Yukon River. We got the Brooks Range Mountains all around us. Well, good morning, guys. We are just about a half an hour down the road from our camp last night. I said it was the Yukon River. It's actually the Hayukuk. I just assumed that it was the Yukon, but it is not. We're up on this little pass here. As you can see, the sun is finally all the way rising. It never really all the way set last night. It just kind of dipped below the ridge line, rode the horizon, and then came back up on the other side of the ridge line. We just came around Oh Shoot Corner. I could see if you had two trucks trying to go around that corner at the same time, one coming down, one going up, that would not end well. So we're making our way up to Atigun Pass today. I had hoped to reach it yesterday, but that campsite stopped us in our tracks because it was too dang good. So we're just gonna keep on going. Dan will catch up in a minute. He stopped for a bathroom break. So we've made it to Atigun Pass. We're over the top. We're at a little viewpoint that's just over the north slope of the summit. You got this beautiful valley that goes out below us. We're definitely enjoying the last 250 miles to our destination. Such good fuel economy we get. We don't really have time to be stopped at this construction zone, so I figured I would top off the gas tank while we're here. Then hopefully we don't have to stop to do it before Prudhoe.
No pressure. We just see the cars in the distance.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
We just got a nice free cereal meal at the Dead Horse Camp. This is where the tour company operates out of. So we're about to hop on our tour bus, go to the Arctic Ocean, and hop in and take a dip.
As we met the culmination of our trip, jumping into frigid waters of the Arctic Ocean, we were also met with a harsh reality that we may not have expected. The fuel that burned inside of our engine to get us to this place creates waste that we didn't realize we would find. We don't know the answer, but we now know the question.
We finished another day. Today was awesome. We got to go into the Arctic Ocean. We had a lot of fun. We just found a perfect camp that's sheltered away from the road. It's very hard to get away from the highway when you're here. Most of the campsites are pretty much right next to the highway. We were lucky to find another secluded riverfront property for the night. So we've got this spot right up here where we're just up off the waterfront, and then right back here is the river. So we're gonna get camp set up and probably make some dinner. Yeah,
It might be a peak
we haven't really eaten, and it's pretty late, so we'll check back in with whatever we decide to make. What'd you make for dinner, Mama?
I opted for the easy button since we rolled into camp so late, so I did a couple peak refuel meals. We have the chicken Alfredo and the chicken pesto pasta. Now we're heading south.
Yeah.
What's our next stage? What are we
For
gonna
sure,
do?
we have to go back to Fairbanks.
Yep.
We'll probably do a restock. So we'll go to Fairbanks in the morning, and then we'll see where the wind takes us.
Maybe home. Maybe not.
We'll see. So as we were driving, the trailer lost a wheel and tire. It ripped the fender off when it did it. This here is the stub axle. Normally there'd be like a spindle with bearing races and a threaded portion to tighten the hub onto this axle, and it's completely broken off. If we look over here, this is the wheel and tire that came off, and we can see, because I can spin that spindle that came off, obviously the bearing is still intact. So it's not the hub itself, the whole axle broke. So we get to go to Fairbanks to find an axle.
And a hotel.
Probably, and a hotel. Yeah, because we don't have enough tents for everybody now. Yes, we need to grab any necessary gear out of this. Yeah. Get it out, take it with us, and then we have to go to Fairbanks. One, will get service, and two, we'll have parts store availability. And luckily, this is Alaska, and if you can buy stuff like this anywhere, you can probably buy it in Alaska, because I feel like this is where stuff breaks. Dan said it looked pretty dramatic from his perspective. I'm sure it did. When I looked back, the wheel and tire were about 10 or 15 feet in the air.
Luckily, we were the only ones on the road with Dan. Nobody else was around.
I'm actually going to stop and talk to this flagger and tell him that our trailer is there.
You gonna let the flagger know?
Affirmative. I'm going to pull over and tell him. Hi there. We had our trailer lose a wheel and a hub right back here. The axle's broken. We need to go to Fairbanks to get parts. I left a note on it saying that we're going to return to repair it. I don't expect that anything gets towed often out here, but just to let you know it's there and we're coming back for it. Thank you. Yeah, fun.
Never a dull moment.
And the rest of the pieces to the axle. I don't have the right socket.